Hola, Jadon. Can you turn on your screen for us?
Yeah, of course.
So tell me something. What you know? You have the profile of a child trying to do Zoom bombing.
The profile?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah. Are you aware of everything that's going on Meetup these days? They're passing information back and forth. You're not aware of that, huh?
No.
Yeah. So you fit the profile.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. So the microphone and the age. You're young. You look like a Zoom bomber. Don't smile. Don't smile. Whatever.
No, you're making assumptions. No, you're making assumptions, and I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just here.
Yeah, I know. So what are you here for?
The game night.
Or are you here to actually play and participate?
I'm here to play and participate. I'm just confused, like.
Because we get a lot of young-looking people who look like they're 14 or 15 years old, who come in and Zoom.
I'm not young. I'm not that young. I look young, but I'm not that young.
Yeah, well, but that's why I say you fit the profile. So I'm just being careful and I'm being abrupt because this is what we get, and we have to deal with these people. When you were a kid, you used to ring doorbells and run. That's kind of what these little kids are doing. They're sitting around on a Friday night with expensive microphones and placing things on YouTube.
This isn't even
pretending
expensive.
To be somebody they're not. Yeah, well, it's not cheap.
Yeah, it was. It was only $30 on Amazon.
So how did you find us?
Through the group page. So what was with that Walter guy?
What's worried about Walter? Why are you worried about Walter?
Well, you were typing in the chat and I was confused because like I tried like stating something and then they told me like to grow up or whatever, but it wasn't even me.
No, that was to Walter.
No, I know, but like someone was saying it like I was Walter for some reason.
See, now you're stepping into it. Now you're stepping into it because
you're the one that guys got kicked. So basically when we first joined this meeting, we were both put into a waiting room, Kale and I were, and the dude let Kale inside first. But when Kale joined, he had like some face filter thing he put on and he didn't know how to take it off. So they instantly knew he was a Zoom bomber. So then they removed him back to the waiting room. And I'm still in the waiting room. In the messages, I tried asking if I can get put in. And then the guy said, whenever you decide to grow up. And I was like, what do you mean? I haven't even joined yet. So that's why I continue to make the points as I was making, because he was treating me like I was Walter, but I wasn't. I didn't even get inside yet.
Fire coming from her womb and then covering the skies of the city. And of course, they were on the slide. You can see her sleeping. Beautiful depiction by Goya in the 80s.
For a little piece of context here, for some reason, I laugh at the stupidest things sometimes. Like, I was just laughing at emojis because you're not allowed to use your microphone or your camera whenever the host prevents everyone from using it. So she was the only one able to talk. Nobody else could do anything else. However, if you're the admin, I'm pretty sure you can't block people from reacting with emojis. So I was doing that. And I don't know why I found it so amusing, but I was using them at the worst times.
They create a horse, a big horse made of wood. And then they put their best soldiers inside the horse.
So it's like a Clash of Clans siege machine, everybody.
Of course, Odysseus' plan worked perfectly. The Trojans thought the Greeks were leaving, and they opened the gates and brought the horse in.
I kind of figured that was going to happen. I got kicked for spam raising my hand because I had a question to ask.
Why is that strange?
You like Durango?
Yeah. I surprisingly enough, the only area I didn't like was Colorado Springs, but that's just because of the type of welcome I got from certain people. That's it.
Spring. A lot of old Victorians stuff. It's close to a few national parks.
Obviously, the Grand Canyon. Well, you said in winter. I mean, the Grand Canyon could be better in spring for some people. I don't know.
Because it's higher up, it's not as hot. So I think you can go there all round.
I've been to the Grand Canyon.
That's cool.
Like, my uncle's friend walked across it one time, like on a wire.
Yeah.
Like making water into wine. Did you do that too?
Did anybody catch that? Did anybody just see what happened with Walter?
Did you want us to?
I mean, it was kind of hard to miss.
Trolls? Are you guys like a team? You guys are a team of trolls or something?
Trolls?
You're like,
what?
what did Walter do?
I'm new here.
And what did you do? And
no, Walter just fell. No, Walter just fell, and I was making sure he's all right, and if anybody's seen it, because he just got hurt.
You should call 911.
Why would I be trolling? Who does that in Zoom?
That's
especially?
just the...
My goodness, who does that? Oh.
Is that like something people do nowadays? I'm not.
Yep.
I don't know what the deal is now with people.
How old are you? God.
I'm 29 right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I hate to brag, but I look pretty good really for my age.
Do you?
Walter, what are you doing?
Fascinating. What am I doing?
No, what is Walter
doing? You're not Walter.
I don't know Walter. I was making sure he... Now I know someone saw that. I'm not the only one that saw that. Anyway, but can we just rewind to the part where you were calling us trolls? Because that's not... The IT.
Nobody said that. Are you
Asking
hearing
a
things?
question.
No,
So you're saying people called you a troll, but nobody said that.
Yeah, Julia
He's just
Julia
saying
actually had
it's
something to
fine.
say.
I give him 16.
Nope. You're a bit off there. You're a bit off there, pal.
16.
Anyway, can we just resume back to what we were discussing?
There is no resuming back to what we just talk. That's what we do.
Yeah, I think Walter's tweaking over there. Oh, finally, get him out of here.
The troll has been revealed.
He was the troll. I'm not. I'm here being serious. I'm just trying to get like a little talk in. Bree, what is so
As he
funny?
smirked.
Yeah, because like I'm confused because I come in here to try to talk with some people and then I'm getting accused of nothing, and now I'm getting kicked out for no
Accused
reason.
of nothing. I didn't kick. No one kicked you out. for
Well, I feel like
anything,
it's about to
honey.
happen
Oh my guts.
Why? Why would I kick you out? You haven't done anything wrong.
because you guys kicked out Walter.
Walter was being racist.
He didn't even say anything.
He put a white sheet over his head and was going like this. He
How is
goes
that
in the
racist?
waiting room. Yes.
Well, when you
Oh,
think of it
think
like
about
that,
that.
then I guess it is,
about
but
that
it's a
last
pillow.
week,
Sorry.
Yes. He was being racist.
You know what you like to do, Julia? You like to make assumptions way too much.
You
So
should
if someone had a Nerf gun in their hand, would you assume they're a school shooter?
Nerf guns. Okay. Okay.
No argument. No
I
argument.
love you. You're funny.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. Like I'm just using
Are you
like
sure?
facts and knowledge.
Why are you so serious?
Because you Oh my God. You guys are silly. You know that? You guys are silly.
You know, I gotta say, we underestimate these young kids nowadays because as older people,
I do agree. The young people deserve more, like, what's it called?
we assume that they terrorize the town when they're out and about.
But we don't though.
Yeah, you do.
And then we have this young man here who, oh my God, I'm breaking out in stitches.
Me?
Yes, you.
What have I done?
It's great. I don't know, but you just have this serious look on your face all the time, and the way you come across, it's hilarious. I gotta say that.
We gotta
to
pause for a
conversation.
minute here. We gotta pause for a minute here because Mark Lucas is late, and I don't think it's his turn to introduce himself. Mark, welcome to the meeting.
Hello, thank you for having me. I have no
problem.
idea. What...
Okay, so we're basically talking about like the economic state of the world at the moment. So if you want to just introduce yourself, and then we can continue.
No,
Guys, stop laughing at him. He's trying to introduce. Go ahead, Mark.
I am Mark. I'm in Melbourne, Australia, and I'm just looking for a philosophy group to chit chat with. I guess this is economics. I'm not sure how boring that's going to be.
Right.
I do have to leave.
You came to the right place. You've came to the right place. Like the previous election, what are your opinions on that?
The American election,
Yeah.
I have opinions.
That was wild.
So basically, the two announcements that I have today are really, if you're new to Syntax or Us, we have a Discord channel.
Wait, I thought Discord was for like gamers though.
It's kind of moving. It's actually moving away. More people are actually moving away from Slack and going to Discord. What's up, guys? So my name is Sujoy. I created Syntax or Us. I've been a database administrator for 7.5 years, and I worked at the DoD for a little bit as well. Created this group just to network with other people. I know how, especially when you're a programmer, there's a lot of, it can be overwhelming at times, a lot of events, and it's good to like going to the gym, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it with me in programming. A fun fact, I'm going to Costa Rica in April, and I have a dog, Beagle. We want to go a brief introduction with each other, and then we just go into small groups, and then we go more, you know, just ask questions and hang out basically. So who wants to go first? All right, let's go left or right. All right, let's I can't pronounce the name. Correct me if I'm wrong. Olidi?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
can't.
on my screen it shows that I'm after Renee, so it's Oliadi, by the way.
Oh, Yadi, awesome.
Yeah. Wait, I'm just introducing myself and
Just a brief
That's it.
introduction. How's your how long have you been programming? If you're a beginner or you new?
I've actually been programming for about 15 years. I actually started when I was like a really little kid. There was this website called Scratch, and I used to like make little projects on there, and then I would slowly progress, and I'm actually one of the developers of the Resident Evil 4 game. So, yeah, and that's basically it about me.
The original or the remake?
The remake.
Okay.
The one that just came out. Yeah.
Pretty impressive. That's pretty awesome. Renee, do you want to go next? Like a brief introduction, where you're from?
Hi, I'm Renee.
There's no way they bought that.
I'm technology with a major in software engineering.
Edgar, do you want to go? Just a brief introduction. We'll go into small groups.
At the moment, I'm just kind of looking for opportunities, working on projects, and keeping myself
cool. John, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, sorry, I had to unmute myself. I'm John. I'm probably the old guy of the group here today. I am not from South Africa, but I also do live in Maryland, more in
sorry to interrupt, but Maxwell, I think you should pay attention to the road.
Yeah, probably a good point. And also, you're muted.
We don't want you to end up in a car accident compilation anytime soon.
Yeah, we already had one of those earlier this week.
My hands are on the wheel, my eyes are on the roads, but yeah, sorry, keep on going, guys.
Yeah, I was just making sure you don't get hurt, that's all. I don't know what the frick we're supposed to do.
I think talk to one another. I'll say you probably
socialize.
Yeah, socializing. It's painful sometimes.
So and the guy in South Africa, you made the new Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
Or you assisted in the process of making that game.
Yeah.
Interesting. So compared to the code you've seen in other places, do you think there's something unique about the one that's created where you work?
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry. Like, help me understand the question.
So sure. So I'm assuming you've written a lot of code to be at the place that you are right now. Do you recognize anything unique about the code you're using now?
Okay. I'm sorry to like have you repeat yourself again. It's just like it's kind of hard to hear you.
Sure, that's fine. So I'll give it another go here. Is there anything special about it?
No, it's just kind of like the same, really. There's nothing really special about it, honestly.
Cool.
And what languages did you use to write it?
Spanish was one of them. A lot of the people in it speak Spanish.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. I think she meant programming languages.
What do you mean?
I did mean programming languages, but that's also an interesting fact. Yeah, which programming languages?
Japanese, English,
programming language as in like JavaScript, Python, C, Java.
Yeah, all of those. All the above.
You use all of those languages in creating Resident Evil? Dang.
What is your favorite language?
JavaScript. I am not exaggerating at all. I was in this meeting for 45 minutes, just acting like I knew what I was talking about and just trying to like get it going, trying to like start something, but I kind of felt bad because these people were so nice and I didn't like know what to do, but I was getting bored. So knowing me, I picked off some twigs off a tree, got some dry leaves and some pine needles, and decided to put a little spark in that flame. There appears to be an issue, actually. I think Mike is a potential spammer. Yeah, I don't know if you've like noticed in your messages maybe, but like he's been sending some weird stuff to some people.
I got a message from Joshua, but not from Mike.
It might be just me.
Dude, I think you're being so sus. Like, you made that game and you're so young and you're coming out here like that. Dude, don't call me out like that.
Well, no, you gotta stop sending me stuff like, because that's inappropriate.
Take a screenshot and share it. I don't know what I showed you, but now I kind of want to know.
Well, you do know because you did it.
Dude,
like I have it right here.
You're being so silly. You're being so silly. Okay.
You're being silly. I got it right here.
Show me. Show me.
Oh, well, I can't really show you once you delete it, but okay. You got away with it this time, I guess, because now I don't have proof. Let's get back to what we were doing.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
No.
Sure?
Yeah. Like, he's asking questions that are irrelevant to the topic now. I'm telling you, he's a spammer.
Hey, Mike, were you the last data structure algorithm?
No, I don't think he was.
You weren't there.
No, I was here, but I had my camera off.
No, because you weren't there. I remember I wrote down everybody's name. You weren't there.
So I'm a little familiar with the host. I've been to this meetup before.
No, because you weren't here last time, so I don't think. Okay. Oh.